No surprise here. Ethan Norby, the American Preseason Pitcher of the Year.
Yeah, that he was probably odds-on favorite. Had a couple of the big names leave the conference for either graduating or moving on to the big league or the minor leagues. But yeah, with the season he had last year, he looks like he's going to be the solid Friday guy as we expected. Bulldog, veteran now. You know what you get out of him. He's going to go out there and compete on every pitch. He's ready to pitch. I know the offense hate to face him, but he's gonna bring to the table, tenacity that you don't see from a lot of pitchers, and he's gonna bring it each and every night. And I look forward to seeing what he can do this year, knowing that he's going into the year as a Friday starter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
last year he pitched so well in the preseason that combined with some injuries on the mound to the likes of Abreda and Tolick and Ryan Towers made it a no-brainer to start Ethan on Friday nights to begin the year. Pitched very well. You think of that 19 strikeout game, and that was clearly the highlight of this season.
Yeah, and what he pitched 90 innings last year gave us 119 strikeouts to only 22 walks. That's very impressive. And yeah, the best one of the best games in ECU history from a pitching perspective, if not the best. So he goes out there, delivers 19 strikeouts against the runner-up of the College World Series, Carolina Chanticleer. So that was an impressive outing, one you'll hardly ever see again. But looking forward to more of those type of games where he just goes out there and dominates. And you better be ready when you're in the box when he's pitching.
That's true. Well, you called him a bulldog, and that's very appropriate because, I mean, one of the joys I get of watching him pitch is just not watching him, you know, just completely puzzle the batters and just they can't figure him out. But it's just his how much he's into every pitch. Like that dude is he. If there was ever a bulldog on the mound, it's him because every single pitch you just see he's giving it everything he's got. I just love watching him, and I can't wait to see what he does, what he shows us this year.
Yeah, down there in Conway to close the season when he pitched that gym against the Florida Gators. I remember we were probably no more than 4 or 5 pitches into the game, and you could tell Sully was making it a point to get his words in the blue about Ethan's Ethan's pace and him being a fast worker.
Yeah,
Yeah, and that's not something you see a lot. You're starting to see a little bit more with pitchers, but he's right there sitting on the bump and sitting on the rubber whenever the batter is trying to get into the batter's box. So he's not going to have any pitch clock violations. I can assure you that. And as a batter, you better get in there and have your head up and looking really quick.
And speaking of the interesting stat, and Jr., you may have this already. Obviously, I'm putting you on the spot here, but I would love to know what our defensive fielding percentage is when Ethan Norby's on the mound.
yeah, Baba. No, I'm not that good. I don't have that. I don't have that at my disposal, but I'll definitely get that.
But it is a good
It's
point.
interesting.
Yeah, that's a good point that Bubba's bringing up here because as a defense, you grow up, for all the players that played the field, and most of these guys have. You like a pitcher that works efficiently, quick, keeps you in the game. You're not yawning out there in the field of play. So that's definitely something he brings to the table, and I'm sure that the fielding percentage is higher when he's on the mound.